Okay, this video is all about soul purpose and tuning in to the embodiment of who you really are, why you're in this incarnation on this planet at this time, right? Like the big fulfillment piece. Anyway, my name is Jody Dean. How you doing? I help people with spiritual awakening, leaders with embodying their soul purpose and stepping up into self-expression that is your true, authentic nature. All right, guys. So I know hard life living in a place like this. Can't complain though. Happy as Larry. And, you know, I mean, it's so supportive of being my best self and living love, right? I'm also in a kind of co-living community here as well. So it's beautiful. Anyway, so what about you? Yes. What about me, Jody? What about my soul purpose? You said this video is about this thing, so let's talk about it, right? So let's get down to it. So I'm working with the premise that you're having a spiritual awakening. You've had one and it's going through phases of opening and expansion, okay? And some of that can be tumultuous and some of that can be very hard. Some of that can be difficult. Some of that can be exciting and a big wow. And sometimes we need integration through these different initiations when we expand and then come to a new kind of dimension of understanding. And I'm also working with the premise that you understand on some level that you are a soul and that you've taken this body, taken this form in this realm for a reason, right? That it's not all random, right? It's for a reason. And you know that somewhere inside you, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. Because when we talk about soul purpose, we're talking about, yes, a purposefulness to this incarnation for your soul, right? And when I really opened up in my spiritual inquiry and got really deep with my work and my curiosity and my self-reflection, I began to really see the picture of who I am, why I'm here on this earth at this time. And so many pennies dropped, everything started to make so much more sense to me, because it's like, okay, yes, I was filled with a sense of mission and purpose and direction, and okay, this is what this is. And that's why all those other things didn't work, because they weren't aligned with who I really am and why I'm really here. And so you may be experiencing that on some level, like things aren't working, things have stagnated, you're unhappy, you're unfulfilled, it's empty, your relationship's not working, your job, your business that seems so brilliant isn't actually where it's at all. And it's something else, right? Or your role as a director, as a CEO feels lacking somehow, you know, or the thing that you founded seems like superfluous to really who you are and what you're really about. And actually you're like, well, God, should I drop this thing? Because there's something more, you know, there's something bigger, and your incarnation is here for that, you know, and you understand that at some level, right? So that's what this is all about, is getting really clear about why we came in. And I tell you, I promise you that once you get that piece, and it's a big piece, it's a massive piece, like the why you're here piece. I'm Jody with a Y, and the why you're here piece, it transformed your whole existence, because your vision is so much more clearer and complete, because you realize, that's why I did this, or that's why I experienced this. And you can look at your whole path throughout life and understand, okay, this has been the plan all along, to understand these challenges and face these initiations and grow and expand in the face of them. All right. So it's been wow for me, and the people I work with, it's also wow. It's a big massive shift in perception, and that new dimension that opens up just helps us understand how infinite we are and how much potential we actually have when we really start to take responsibility and ownership for who we are and why we're here and what we've lived through, and turn from the victim archetype, the poor me, that the world did this to me, my parents did this to me, it's awful, right? And, you know, I carry my childhood trauma through from my childhood to now. But I choose to focus on what I learned and how I have grown and what has given me the gifts it has given me, the workshop that I've lived, you know, that I'm now giving and teaching and sharing with the world, because that has been my particular makeup and DNA. And now I get to share that and understand, wow, there are other people out there who are living similar experiences, who have lived similar things to me, and they can benefit from this understanding of turning things around and going from victim to actually creator, actually empowerment. Actually, I can do anything, and I can choose to learn from everything that's happened to me, and turn these base metals into gold as an alchemist, as a light worker, as a leader for love, as a visionary for the new earth, to create, to expand. And it takes self-responsibility, and it takes taking ownership. So I wanted to share those pieces with you. And there are other parts to this that come into play, like divination systems, like knowing our astrology, our human design, our numerology, whatever works for you, right? And it might be something else entirely, some other system, or it might be just your intuition that guides you, right? Or it might be some experiences you've had in other realms, past life experiences, plant medicine experiences. It might be dream time experiences. It might be connections with people that you've made where you're like, oh my God, I know you from another time, another dimension. It's not here, right? And I've had many of those incredible occurrences and happenings in my life, and they've helped show me I'm on the right path. And it's been like, okay, more of this, go deeper into this, because this is like an illumination. This is a realization, a remembrance. It's like, okay, wow, actually who I am is so much more than I've been told. And so this is also part of it all. Who you are is so much more than you've been told. And so, I'm here also to share that with you and empower you and encourage you to dig deeper beyond the victim mindset, beyond all these things happen to me and, I have a miserable existence, to something so much more empowered and healed and integrated, where we can stand on our own 2 feet. We can feel connected with the earth. We can open ourselves to the sky, to ether, right? To the highest energies, the highest frequencies, the highest consciousness, and also have the bridge of our heart as the connecting dynamic, the connecting doorway, gateway, portal that allows us to really expand and be the love that we know in our true hearts is who we really are. So yes, all of those things. I'd love to know how this resonates for you, what lands for you around this, around your soul purpose. I'm very, very curious. It's an ongoing fascination for me. So I'd love to hear your perspective. What's helped you understand your soul purpose, where you are on your journey. Are you just like curious about it, or are you deep in it and evolving and growing and also expanding in embodiment of your soul's highest path and destiny? So hope that's been helpful. There are so many initiations on this path and challenges, and we get to choose, with the spaciousness of our awareness. As we cultivate that, we get to see, we have new clarity and vision, and we get to go, okay, right, what can I learn from this, right? How can I be a better person? How can I grow from this? And what do I want to do, right? Actually, I have all this power in the now, right? The power of now. And what do I want to do with it? What do I want to do with my life? What do I want to create? Who do I want to uplift? How do I want to uplift things, right? What's your particular passion and the details that you thrive on? Is it people? Is it animals? Is it nature? Is it design? Is it construction? Is it art? Is it playfulness? Is it making things work better? What's your particular genius, and homing in on that? What really lights you up? And so all of these things are connected. When we're grounded, when we start to take responsibility, we step out of the victim into our ultimate creatorship and go, hey, wow, I have this amazing possibility of life, and I can make a new choice in every moment. And what do I want to create, right? And what am I here for, really? What really fills me full of joy and love? And, go for that. So anyway, I've been Jody Dean. I help leaders, light workers, all those seekers out there who are ready for the next level of their awakening, of purpose, of impact, of authentic self-expression, to step up to the new dimension of their ultimate creatorship. And yeah, if you'd like to get a bit deeper with me and have a call, I'm happy to do that. You know, I offer a complimentary 20-minute call. That's called a Life Accelerator call. Watch out. And that's in the description. There's a link for that there. Otherwise, there's plenty of other videos in my channel all about spiritual awakening and also mindset and personal growth and opening the heart and embodying who you really are at this time on this planet, because we're going through a massive planetary shift in consciousness and awakening. And I believe that you're here, you're watching this because you're part of it, and you're part of the team, the tribe who have come here and who are coming out, right? Are awakening to who we really are, to enable this shift and really help those who are struggling, right? Facilitate the transformation in others so they can go from fear to love, so they can go from dark to light. So anyway, hope that's been helpful. Namaste. Remember that you are love itself and all power lies within. All right. Blessings. Take care. Love you. Bye.